I just want to ask you, when you guys don't make mistakes, don't turn the puck over, don't take bad penalties, you're a pretty good hockey team. I guess, can you just maybe give me a thought on, sometimes you guys are your own worst enemies, and when you clean that up, you're a tough team to beat.
Well, I mean, of course, it's hard to play a mistake-free game. Things happen so fast out there that there's always going to be little breakdowns and things that happen. But it's about bailing each other out sometimes and finding ways to work through the mistakes. And yeah, I mean, of course, you'd love to make it that simple every night. But I thought tonight we did a great job of just battling for each other. And when there was a little breakdown here or there, somebody was there to have each other's back.
Go to Ryan.
Two-parter for both of you. The first is, you look at the continuity you had defensively tonight. Like, what's it like seeing this for the third time in a fourth game where you've shut people out? And also, Connor's kind of somewhat, but not really joked, like, yes, we can play defense. Like, is that kind of like something where you guys are like, yeah, we get it, we know we can do this, and we're tired of hearing about it? Or how do you sort of, I guess, manage those kinds of questions, knowing like you've been proving this for 2 years now?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, obviously being a goalie, you've kind of seen the growth happen every single game, especially as playoffs got started here. I feel like every single game we've just improved, gotten better and better and better. I think I mean, when you look at the teams that win, they're normally the teams that are pretty stifling defensively. And I know that we've been improving and we've been getting better because obviously we want to be that team. So we've done a heck of a job. It's pretty special when you see the guys battling as hard as they do, blocking shots, just doing little things. Again, like, it's hard to not make mistakes. But when we do, we got a lot of support. So yeah, it's good. We're definitely on the right track.
Okay. We'll go to Mark. Here you go.
Stu, you guys come down here. I would say you had an exceptionally good 5 out of 6 periods. Going home now for a couple of home games. How you feel about how this series is unfolding so far?
Yeah, I mean, 2 good games by both teams. I think, I mean, it's a 1-1 series. Win some, lose some. More games to be played. I'm not too sure exactly how to answer your question, to be honest. You want to help me out, Nuggy?
I mean, it's obviously you did great. I mean, obviously, you come down to road city like this, and they're going to make it tough. And going home with a split is a good thing. And we now have the home ice advantage going home here. It's going to be huge. Game 3 in front of our crowd. That building is going to be electric. We know that. So going to be a lot of fun to play there. It's a series is a long way from over, and we got to dig in here and have a good day tomorrow and go from there.
Exactly.
Daniel.
Stu, it's been a couple times in this playoffs, once in the Vegas series and now tonight, where you followed up a pretty tough loss with a very complete effort, both from yourself and for the team. How do you explain that? What goes into that?
Yeah, I mean, we've shown it for many years now, just perseverance from our team, maturity, just the way that we do respond. Again, it's like I said at the beginning of playoffs, it's a roller coaster. There's a lot of highs, lots of lows. Sometimes the score doesn't always, tell everybody exactly how the game unfolded. I think, a few minutes where we didn't play our best, and it looks a lot worse than what it was. So for us, just going back to tonight, it was really just playing the same game, doing the same thing, and just, putting on our work boots and getting to work. I think that's what it takes. Again, just trying to stay centered as much as you can, whether it's a bad loss, a big win, just trying to stay even keel. Again, it's a long series. It's 1-1, so it's a good matchup.
Bob?
Thanks. Stu, this one's for you. You got 3 shutouts in the last 4 games, but it's coincided with the implementation of Troy Stecher in the lineup. Sometimes, big players have to prove they can't play. Little guys have to prove that they can. You maybe just comment on, the hard, direct, and competitive manner in which he plays and what he brings.
Yeah, I could talk to him for a long time, to you. I mean, he's got so much heart. The way that he plays, it's impressive. he does everything that he possibly can to help out our team. He plays a hard game defensively, blocks shots. I mean, he's just a guy that will literally do anything possible to help our team win. So you see him when he's not in the lineup, he's grinding in practices, doing the little things right, his tape-to-tape passes. I mean, then when he gets in the lineup, he's always ready. He's a guy, for me, I can always depend on and rely on.
Go to Donna.
Stuart, I think the other day you talked about when there's a lot of traffic around your crease, you talked about, wanting to battle more. How do you feel you did in that department today? And the second piece of that question is, you got the heel of your stick on the Lindell shot. Did you know you'd stopped it, or was there an uh-oh going?
Yeah, for the second part, I did know that I stopped it. I didn't know how close it exactly was. I felt it obviously hit my stick, and then I was just kind of praying to God at that point that it didn't go in. And yeah, obviously the play kept going, so it's a nice little cherry on top. Again, it's a pretty wild play. I don't think you really expect a guy to miss his shot and go off the boards and right on a guy's tape. In a pretty good spot. So yeah, it was kind of a weird play, and you just got to grind it out. And I think for the traffic, I actually think they did an even better job getting more traffic in front of us. Again, block shots that we had, boxing out. But for my part, I think I did do a better job at just competing and battling out there. Traffic can be a really tough play for every goalie, obviously. So, I think as a whole team, we did a better job at that.
Take one more, Ryan.
This question's for Ryan. Now, you think about where you were this time a year ago against Dallas after 2 games in a conference final. What would you say are maybe the lessons you learned from that going into a game 3 in terms of not only how to split a series, but just sort of how to take the momentum you've gained and go forward with it?
Yeah, I mean, I think foot on the gas is good, kind of a good way to put it. We know that they're an experienced team. They've gone through this many times, kind of just like us, and they're not going to just sit back. They're going to come full force at us, and I mean, we saw that the other night in the third period. I mean, they're anything you give them, they're going to take full advantage of, and we need to be prepared. It's a good team over there. We believe we're a good team in here too, so it's going to be hard fought, and next one's going to be big. And like I said before, it's exciting to go home and play in front of our fans.